your boy at Big Game James _36, and this is Big Games B.S. brought to you by the MFTKFoundation.com. We'll have our MFTK segment here in a second, but go to MFTKFoundation.com to check out all of the different things as it relates to the MFTK Foundation. The next thing that we have up, I was going to move birds, but I can't move birds and do football at the same time. It's just a little bit too much right now. I don't need to I can't focus on it. Oh wow. That's bright. I like that. Should we be doing Twitch? I used to have Twitch. I mean, we have it. I just don't use it.
Oh, as another thing to stream on?
Yeah.
I don't know if our audience is big on Twitch, but we can. It's
yeah, I definitely don't. Oh, these old ass people definitely ain't on Twitch, man. But I know we're gonna have Discord soon, so just be prepared to download something else, and we'll be on Discord, so just go ahead and get your Discords ready, all that jazz. Be cool. But MFTKFoundation.com, we do a so we're doing gifts for good grades. So remember, that's $30. $30 per kid to give them what they need to get. We also have, around that same time, we have our high school showcase. So if you want to donate to a kid to be able to participate in the showcase for free, I'll tell you which kid that you actually donated to. So like the $25 will go toward that. We also are looking for people to sponsor kids. We will be doing our teams. We talked about it the other day. We'll have 10. Actually, I said 10, but it'll be 10 on the 8U, 15 on the 10U, and then we'll have two, I think, teams about 16 on 12U, 14U, and then our 15U. And I know we'll have two 18Us. We don't know how many 15Us we'll have until we see the collection of talent that we will have, because that one right there will be, they got to be like that. So we need that 15U team to be stacked. So I probably will only do, it'll be tough. It'll be tough to make that one. Don't have a quarterback yet, though.
38.
Yo, so real talk. So I had a meeting. Also, I'm going to do something for my personal growth, right? Oh, I got people hitting me up for shoes. They must have that ESPN, man. Because I was just saying I need shoes, and I haven't bought any shoes in quite some time. Trying to do my share thing. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a part of the Discord. I'm gonna do a personal financial journey. Oh, Andre, tell them to hit me up now, man. I've been trying to get with the Pritchards for quite some time. I got an announcement that I'm gonna tell y'all something that's gonna happen for the game that's really, really cool in regards to that. So, because I have two single tickets. They just need to hit me. They need to hit me up ASAP before I get rid of them. I got this AI platform that somebody hit me up with and presented to me. And there's different levels, and each level gives you something different. But like, we're going to all do an investment journey. So the guy was telling me for about, I can't even say the price of a car. Your car is still leased, right? Not leased. You still have what's your monthly payment, if you don't mind me asking? Because I know at one time when you had not you, but if somebody had a $500 car note, they're like, "Oh, that's a lot of money. You need to get down." But I don't believe that's possible in these days.
It's expensive. It's
like that's why that's why I'm not getting rid of Griselda. They're like, you should just do no. You should just mind your fucking business. Like no, like I'm going to get her fixed because I've seen I want a truck. I seen what the truck prices are. Like I gotta sell and coke ain't moving like it used to move, and pills get you too much time. So like, yeah, whatever. But we in $700 range
Or
or
no,
not
no,
that high. So between 500 ish.
460, like around
Okay, so
460.
yeah, so probably for about the price of a car, you can the price of an old car. Like the Miles got a good car, but it's actually looks like a spaceship on the inside. But we're gonna go try to make double that. We're gonna try to do some investment stuff. You don't have to participate in it. I'm just gonna show you guys what I do, and we're gonna roll with it. And I'm gonna record it, and we're gonna do some cool shit. Um, and it'll be a part of the Discord community. And if you want to do that, we will have a free aspect of the Discord community. We will also have our paid aspect of the Discord community, which will get you early access to some things, and we'll do all kinds of cool stuff. Um, but I was talking to the guy, and he was telling me, he's like, "Did you know somebody would pay you $1,000 a weekend to go play ball?"
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, "Huh? Where is this at?" They're doing adult flag, like old school flag football. And I'm like, if I'm getting paid, but then he was talking about like if we could do like a Legends 7-on-7, where I could just convince some of my old heads. Like, we're not really like our team wouldn't count. We would be like playing the Globetrotters. Everybody else's stuff counts. But like our thing would be like, we just going out there, have you can get out, you can schedule us, we'll put bounties on people. And like I'm thinking about doing that. Maybe that'd be something we'll do in 2026, but have a sports den legends tournament.
Gonna bring out a lot of people who wish they were pros.
Which is the point. They could come and wish whatever the fuck they want to wish as long as they pay the fee. Also, I left my bucket. We also, guys, June 1st, I need everybody mark your calendars. June 1st, we will have at Bent Creek Golf Course. At Bent Creek Golf Course, June 1st, we will have the inaugural, because you can't say first annual because it's not annual until you've done it more than once. We will have the inaugural MFTK golf tournament. And man, Crow will come if it's FSU affiliate guy. Crow doesn't hate FSU. My dog is just saying he's just a little mad right now. He won't be mad tomorrow. He's just mad today. That's how my guy is. But we're gonna have a golf tournament, and it's going to be rambunctious and all kinds of other shit. I cannot wait to have it. Shout out to my guys who won their tickets. Angelo, you should have your tickets. And I think everybody else got the Polo couldn't make it. I forgot. Everybody should be having their tickets, so we should be good to go on that. So before we go through our list of the topics that we're going to talk about, before Jaden gets over here and starts speaking, we are going to start our show off the same way we start our show off each and every day with a word of prayer.
You already know what time it is, dog. Thank you, God, for another day. Thank you, God, for another day. Thank you, God. God is great. All the time. All the time.
Hold on, bro. This your boy at Big.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
Also, make sure you guys stay tuned in for the stream. We will be streaming the game tonight. We'll have a special sideline reporter. Germany will be out there today with B5. So it should be fun. Should be a fun broadcast. Should be a Mandarin University win. But man, playoffs are the playoffs for a reason. That's why we play the game. Win and you're in. That's all you have to worry about. And hey, we got to do our part. We do our part. Everything will take care of itself. So, oh man, one thing about Crow. Crow says what's on his mind all the time, and he's rich, so he doesn't have. Like I said, some of us have to work. We all didn't get a chance to make the money and be called the prototype and all that other shit. So we'll go MFTK Showcase. We'll talk about the game that will be streamed live here on Den Media Group. NCAA, we'll talk about FSU football and kind of go into a little pregame analysis of FSU versus Virginia Tech. Note before we start, I can give you all the analysis I want. The one thing I cannot predict is FSU and how they will play because nobody can. They're liable to beat the shit out of Virginia Tech. They're also liable to lose. So who knows? 247 team talent rankings versus current ACC standings. Thoughts on Billy Napier? Billy Napier's still coaching. Eli Drinkwitz, the Missouri coach, playoff for bus mentality. I like this. Colorado AD and some drama up there in Boulder. We'll go over our viewing guide and we'll do our bets that we like to do each and every week. Then we'll go into the NFL and we'll talk Jacksonville Jaguars. Thursday Night Football, of which I watched not a lick of yesterday. NFL looking to ban prop bets. What? That is not cool. NFL filed a hard grievance against NFLPA report cards. Commanders selected architectural firm to build the new stadium. AJ Brown says a funny joke on a stream. Shiloh reacts to Shadur getting a tattoo. Brock Purdy is back, and the Mac attack is whack. We'll do our viewing guide so that you can break down stuff. I'm also going to show you guys. Can I, Miles? If I gotta send you the video, I'm gonna email you the video of the cable cost thing because we have it here now, but I got the one with the Hallmark channel, like the home, like 24/7, but like just so people can see what they're getting and they can check it out. So, Big Games BS or Bussin', I'm probably not gonna like that one. Oh God, we're giving No 3 Sports some love with the OG segment and a guy who sounds like really nasty Thai food, Shohei Otana, whatever.
Oh my gosh, Shohei Otani.
Yeah, that sounds like the thing that I get, the little dumpling that I get fried at the Thai restaurant. I think it's called shumai. Like it's called shumai Thai. That's what I'm gonna call him. It's like shumai. Shumai, it makes history apparently, is what Jaden put up there. So he is nice, and it's very exciting. Did they win the World Series? I don't know. I didn't know, but I know they played the Blue Jays, and once I figured that out, I should have went.
Yeah.
But we were in football season, so I couldn't go. But like I know I have access to the Blue Jays. There's things I can have access to. Oh, shout out to again, I don't like whatever your political leaning is. The government's open again, so like money's gonna be flowing. I got news for you guys though. I'm telling you. You need to go slim on Thanksgiving and Christmas. You probably need to go slim on a lot of things. I don't know if he works or not. It might be bullshit, but you need to go get a holistic health book or look into some of the shit that Dr. Sebi said because brothers and sisters, if you ain't got bread, this is why you should listen to the show. You know why? Because you get free shit. Right. If you give me the 7,000 subs, you get your money. Clearly, it's about to get really weird and wild. And y'all were complaining about premiums. I'd complain about them if I could get them.
You have a chance to win $50.
Right.
Honestly,
it is for members.
Oh, okay.
You have to be a colored to be able to get. You can't even see the link. Like if you're not a colored. But we're gonna shift it to Discord eventually. But like you can still be a member of I still want you to do YouTube. But like we have some different ways that we got to do stuff. But like I promise you, dog. Like I'm not saying who you vote for. Don't care. All I'm saying is it's about to get wild. And if like literally, we told you they told you what they were gonna do. They printed it and put it. It was a thing that said put it in a book and niggas won't read it. It's not. They didn't mean that as black people. They meant everybody. They literally printed out the Project 2025. We said, hey, none of that sounds good. We're not going to do it. And they have literally followed that blueprint. They followed it like a playbook. These boys are winning the Super Bowl right now. And I'm not telling you the other side is better. I'm just telling you, stop voting straight down the line. read what these guys do and vote in your best interest. And some of you guys really vote against your best interest, thinking that you will be that. But like when they tell you the transfer of wealth is like going from the middle class up and not going down, you guys really aren't listening right now. But I do know one way you can get one, you know, one way you can get really affordable healthcare. And I actually believe everybody should have to do some, like other countries do this. You should have to serve in some capacity. You should have to do you should have to do 3 to 4 years, and they give you the ability to buy into TRICARE. TRICARE is $200 a month for your whole family. if you aren't active duty. So like, and you don't have to go to the base if you don't live near a base. They let you go do regular shit like everybody else. So like, yeah. Jared, that's me too, bro. I'm writing off. I ain't gonna get the game, but I'm with you. Jared Williams put on their food is expensive. I'm writing off Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners as business meetings, bro. Like them black people that's telling you to get an LLC, you might want to get an LLC now. You got to do something with the LLC, slang bean pies or something. But like, we'll cover a lot of that stuff in our financial wealth management thing. But there is a way to be able to counteract those things. Remember, there's a great saying: when there's blood in the streets, buy land. So, you know, hey, all I'm telling you is big game cares if don't nobody else care, like Tupac, because we the only two people who give a fuck right now. But anyways, going into what we were talking about as I send this message to Miles, let's talk about the MFTK showcase. Like we got some of our video, and we'll have some pictures and we'll have some other stuff. I'm assuming that Jaden put this up here. So that we can show you guys how my little jizz got jiggy. We need to make sure. Well, we can show the music. I'll mute it. I'll mute the music. Oh, no, he didn't play. All right, we'll go. You might not be able to afford to go to the doctor. I could get you guys a doctor that you can get some affordable doctors that you can go to that will help you. But go ahead and put the showcase up there. We have the guys that are committed. Damn, the Facebook one is better. I got to redo. The only problem I have with Twitter right now is that I can only post 4 pictures at a time, and we have a lot of guys. But the Win Your Rep showcase will be on December 20th. As you see the different times, the 18U will be under the lights. We got to get you guys out there. Want to make sure we have a good amount of people involved in getting active with that. I'll go to my Facebook page and I'll read you some of the names that we have committed. That one right there is one of them, Hank Hendricks, number 9 quarterback in the nation, and one thing, number 10 quarterback in the nation, and another. We can go to the next one. Jabarius Guerra, one of the top defensive ends in the nation. Go to the next one. Jamaran Sims, Jay Sims, one of the fastest wide receivers in the nation. He's really, really good from out of Tallahassee, Gabi. Tremaine Collins, 2027 athlete from out of Cottondale, Florida. You got to probably scroll down a little bit because we have more pictures. Clearly, Bryson Wright will be there, or as Kai calls him, Bryson the Wright. You already had said Tremaine Collins. We have Ryan Peterson, number 1 linebacker in the nation. There's a defensive end in North Carolina too, out of Raleigh, that I want to make sure we get. That'll be good. George Lamons Jr. Just committed. He was on my team with Domo last year. 2027 tight end, 4-star. He's committed to the showcase. Asher Gito probably will be the number 1 defensive end in 2028 out of the Bowl School. He'll be there. Davian Crumity, Tallahassee's 4-star DB, committed to the showcase as well. Those are guys. Go click on my profile, Miles, because I want to play the video, and like I want to tell people why. One, I want to give props to Flash Flicks. He's dope. That video right there. Flash Flicks is dope, and he does a lot of my content as well as my guy Steve, but Steve's in Atlanta, so he can't always be there. He'll be when we beat the team this weekend. Today, Steve will be coming down here to do some work and get some video for me. But He'll also be at all of my stuff. We also got a really cool. So we have the Doughboys, but we're gonna have another thing that our MVP. Remember how uh what was it? MTV used to have the little spacemen. Um, I'll tell you. Look up to the House Collectibles is going to be do our trophies for our showcase,
Okay.
and it's going to be like a action figure in our honey dripper color. So like you'll get like you'll be the 2028 defensive MVP, and you'll get an action figure, and you'll take to the house collect. So I'm going to have multiple different things that we're going to be able to do. That's going to be unique. That the unique experience. First off, I want to say shout out to Battle, shout out to Kobe. Very good. Like look at that uniform that they got. You know these kids. We know what you know when you got something good. Like this showcase was on Sunday, right? I know kids that wore it on Monday, and we had a practice yesterday. They keep wearing this shit. You don't, babies, you don't have to wear this to everything we do, but that shows its quality. Probably stank, but quality. Now that's nephew right there. Nephew is 38. That's little CJ. Little CJ like that. I can't wait to see his puberty. But CJ's clean. And that's little baby Kyler Hall right there, number 20. Now they're babies. They're 11. They're in that 12 range. Well, CJ's 11, but they're gonna grow. I'm gonna watch these guys because they was getting active. I just want to know 38 got all the sauce and swag of that he thinks he's the greatest player in the world, and I love that for nephew. But let's go ahead and push play. Yeah. I might need to push pause. That kid right there, that's Lundy. That kid made me cuss at the showcase. He's on our 14U team. He's probably not going to play it. He's coming to the showcase on the 15th. Got to come to the showcase on the 15th. Go ahead, push play. That's the best quarterback. My bad, go back. Justice wanted to come to practice yesterday. This kid is the starting quarterback in 8th grade at Episcopal High School. He has a playoff game. He's one of our 14U quarterbacks. This is Coach Knight. Now y'all saw Kobe on there, Lenny's on there. That's the Trey Cole. Y'all saw that. Trey made the video. Kobe was in the video again.
Hey, that red Malibu Roberta packed it like a Chevy Cuzzle 10. Bustin' stains, swapping stereos. I oblige.
That's EJ, that's nephew, that's Lundy, it's Super, it's set. That's little Tata. That's Kingston. That's K-Top, Tata again. That's C-Smoke. Those are a lot of those names you're gonna hear, man. Now I want y'all to tell me who did you see in the video? Who paid for this video? Do you know who you did not see in the video? There was no big game in the video, not one clip. I couldn't make one clip. Corn in there, everybody else in there. All the coaches. I get. Yeah, it was that we're going to utilize UC as much as they like. Now, granted, you got to get Kobe in the video. They got half of us. They got the third. They got the offspring, but no me. Come on, dog. What we doing, bro? I can't be Puffy. Well, not new Puffy, but I guess he was doing it when he was old Puffy. But like, why I gotta be shit? Why I can't have Big Game all in the videos, all in the songs? But I'm joking. But other guys would cry if they weren't in the video. Like, why you gonna have me smash the whole? It's a good video. Started to say fuck the whole thing. But anyways, that's what we got. This is the level. These kids are getting active.
Nice.
I love them. The energy, it was very, very competitive. I can't wait to be around these Jits, and they better win. I told them they better win, or I'm really going to talk bad about them.
Like Ray Lewis said, imagine if they didn't have.
Yeah,
I don't want these kids running around.
Imagine the evil, what you call crime, if they take this game. You know what I mean? Cops. You know how bad the cops should be paying me.
Yeah,
JSO needs to donate. Thank you, James, for giving these kids some constructive things to do. But at the same time, what if they don't make it? We are making them more efficient. Nah, just joking. These are all great kids. And you see my Pilgrim. So again, you know for Pilgrim on my team,
Right.
boy, that's a cap. I got to get cap awards this year. Xander Edwards will get the cap award from Bowles High School. Big ass running back, cold ass Pilgrim.
He's really holding it down. You know how you go to a new job and you're looking around and you're like, damn, black guy here. You see one other, you're like, all right, I'm gonna hold it solid. He has to go here and be like, all right, I'm the only.
Like, you know, the if you're not a quarterback, all eyes are on you.
Yeah.
Because they're targeting you.
Right. Exactly.
And I'm gonna tell you, like, it doesn't matter because it's not in real life. I had to tell my running back that at one time. Like, I had Cole Mazza, one of the best running backs I've ever had. He didn't get recruited, and I said, son, you're not getting recruited because you're white. I said, do you understand what you got to be? So I had to talk to him, and his dad couldn't understand. And I said, yo, this is what my mother told me in life, but this is just football for you. Do you understand that you got to be 2 times better than the black running backs in order to get what you need to get? And I have the data. Cole ran for almost 2 bands. Like, everything that Xander's doing right now, I had a kid, Cole Mazza, do this. Cole was a walking bucket in the end zone. No G5 offers. They said if you play linebacker, we'll give it to you, but we're not giving it to you for running back. He went to Stetson and did well. I went to Atlantic Coast. My running back had just over 1,000 yards, Richard Montgomery. And then I had one, Terry Bennett. They had all the offers that you could want. They didn't have half the yards that Cole had. It's just, I'll be honest with you, they're black. Like, you know, there's privilege. It's just for shit that doesn't matter. Cole's successful in life right now.
Right, exactly.
Like, Cole is really doing well in life. Y'all be thinking this bullshit, man. And I'm like, guys, it's not. It's not. It's just, but like, the things you're not supposed to care about a game, we get advantages, but sometimes in life we don't. And when you have to tell this shit to people, that's not how the world's supposed to work. No, bitch, that's not how your world works in the real world. But you know who was telling these people, these white kids, this? White people.
Right.
Again, Coach, I told y'all what Coach Andrews told Kyler Hall. Sean, you should be lucky. I don't recruit white people. An old white man from Alabama told a white kid from Live Oak, Swanee, he doesn't really usually recruit whites. Just telling you guys, y'all can get mad. Don't blame me. I was given this world. I didn't make it.
Don't build character.
Builds character. Like, it's just like, but I like him, you know, because then what happens is it's the most uplifting thing you could have. See, like, when you come and say, you're so well-spoken, that shit's offensive. What the fuck you mean I'm well-spoken? Like, just because I may speak in a street vernacular at times doesn't mean I'm unclear. You know what the fuck I meant, because you wouldn't be confused. You wouldn't be as confused.
Right.
But because we're the most welcoming community ever if you just come and hold your own. It's really, truly fair for the most part. You come to the cookout and you don't act weird, we're going to love you, dog. But you know, I forgot his, hold on, I can tell you his name. He got one of them names too, dog. The last names. Because his mom, I gotta make sure I send her the video. Oh, my bad. Oh, it's Sunday. Oh, okay. Her name is wild. It's like Huffstutler. Like, I know that's white. That is Nordic.
Yeah.
But Huffstutler was getting active.
That's a scary last name.
Like, you know how fucking menacing he's gonna be when he hits puberty, and he pale.
And he's playing.
He gonna look like who was the He gonna look like you know what made Brian Urlacher really scary was that he looked like a fucking polar bear.
Yeah.
Look at his head. Look at his eyes. It looked like you don't want that.
He also looked like when he was bald. Like, he would like to hit black people, even though we know he's one of the cool.
He got a black black kids. But
he looked like, I'm gonna look this up.
But like, he came in, little confidence, chest up, chin up. Like my man Bub. Bub is white as hell. Bub, I love Bub. Like, again, I'll be just like Trey, man. Trey lived for when black people say he's not black because he got two parents and he lives like you just, it's a different type of chip.
That's hilarious.
It's a different type of chip on the shoulder. You didn't grow up in the hood. You don't know the struggle. You're not black. Oh, I'm not? Oh, bad. Line that shit up. Let me show you how black I am. Like, it's a great thing. It's just so funny, like some of the things that we have in society. But anyways, man, that's I love that the babies were doing this. Mandarin has a game. If you didn't know, if you did know, good. If you didn't know, it'll be streamed live on Den Media Group. We will have. It's gonna get better. I don't have it the full way I want to, but I hope to have it figured all the way out. We played November 14th. That's today at 6:30 p.m. The broadcast will start at 6 o'clock. On Den Media Group. We will have all kinds of different things going. Sideline reporter, halftime show, instant replay, a lot of different things that will try to make this different than everybody else's stream. We'll have Jarris Pop doing the play-by-play and announcing. Getting after it. Crestview is a pretty tough team. In the Panhandle, and the playoffs have already started with fireworks. Buchholz played Oviedo from out of Orlando in a 47 where's it where my bad where's the 49-41 shootout game. Probably really exciting for the fans there to listen to. Check out that. We have some sponsors for the show. We have Smile Society, Flame Broiler, MFTK Foundation, and State Farm Insurance with Anton Oakley that will be sponsoring the game. We'll have more sponsors that we pick up. If we win this game and you would like to sponsor the broadcast, please let me know. But the biggest thing that you could do for us is to watch and like and subscribe and give us feedback. But we will have a post-game show, pre-game show, game, halftime show, and post-game show that we will be doing. So yeah. The climb continues. We probably need to stop because we kind of are climbing, then we climb, descent. 7:30 p.m. Doak Campbell Stadium. FSU will be playing Virginia Tech live on the ACC network. If you do not, that's what I was supposed to be sending, Miles. My bad. If you do not have the ACC network, hit me up. We will give you a way to be able to stream the game for the free ski. Well, not free ski, but technically you have to pay for it. But you'll get a lot more channels. It's Christmas time, so you will be able to get the Hallmark channel on us, and not Hallmark channel, but you'll be able to get the ACC network. The cool thing is what it does is it provides you a list of things, like, so you can just get it broke down. Like, you don't have to go searching for it. You just click NCAA football and it's all organized in that stream. So that's one thing. So we have with it, they have two different types of programs. You can get Prime, or you can get I can't think of the other one name, but like it has Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, all of the different things are in there as well. So I mean, if it sounds too good to be true, it kind of is, but it costs you $20 to experiment with it. So, I would just suggest that you try it. One of them has adult channels, but not really my thing. They don't show the stuff that I like. So there is no midget porn. So that's a tough thing. So going to the next thing. The initial report, everybody from Virginia Tech's hurt and Florida State's healthy. So you know what that means? Every time we see that doesn't ever look good for us. So I don't care. So go to the next thing. Ethan Pritchard is getting out of outpatient care. This is amazing. This man's development. He was shot. They've been showing videos of him working out. We've been following his journey. It's been really, really cool. His camp has kind of kept a lot of things close to the vest, so I've been trying to get things right. But like, this is a good look for his family, for him as well. I hope the young man continues to get stronger. And I am really looking forward to seeing him be able to play football again. I will tell you guys, really pay close attention and at um look at the sidelines of the FSU game this tomorrow, and see if you see a person that you recognize. So I love this for the kid, man. Strong. Going from being shot in the head, you know, this kid is gonna be strong. He's gonna be crazy. Again, the jokes that we talked about with the defensive player that's kind of defensive players that's going viral. I just want to tell you, like, this, I guess this is maybe dark humor. All right, Terrence Crawford, one of my favorite fighters. Miles was on the porch with me today when I just said, you know what? I'm gonna win my money. I'm gonna put $100 on Terrence Crawford. Canelo's one of the best boxers to ever fight. You know why I put my money on Terrence Crawford? He got shot in the head and drove himself to the hospital. The man can't, nobody's fists are stronger than bullets. You have to be, this man got shot in the head and he's surviving. It's got to be, you got to have a little bit of looseness in there for it to happen. And I think that's what caused him to survive. And I love this for the young man. I might just send you 2 emails, Miles. We gotta we'll eventually get that up there. But yeah, man, I'm so proud of this young man. If nothing else, though, this makes me feel better about whatever the outcome of this game is. I don't know how I feel about the game coming up, but I do know I am happy about that. And credit to my guy Stuart Moore for being on top of everything. He's one of the best journalists, and he's a Florida State grad, Black Alumni Association in the Orlando area. Stuart is a dope guy. Looking at the 247 Top Talent Index versus team ratio versus the ACC. Just so you know, it don't look good. So the best talent overall is Clemson. The best, number 2 is UM. Number 3 is Florida State. Number 4 is SMU. Number 5 is North Carolina. Number 6 is Syracuse. Number 7 is Cal. 8 Georgia Tech. 9 VT. 10 NC State. Stanford. Louisville. Pitt. Duke. UVA. BC. Wake Forest is the worst talent team in the conference, which is wild. That means that coach is just really that good. Virginia is currently ranked because they're the highest. They're number 1 in ACC standings. If today ended, Virginia versus Georgia Tech would be the ACC championship. Pitt is number 3. Louisville is number 4. SMU is number 5. Duke is number 6. And the greatest collection of talent ever assembled at Miami, rivaling the 2001 national championship team, is number 7 in the ACC. And Florida State's 15th, so we can't really pick on anybody too much, but it just goes to show you stars matter, but scheme matters more. So we got to get better with that and getting these guys coached up. And all of those different things. One of the things that we do notice is that, you know, I can't fault a man for wanting to work, right? One of the things about America is most people are lazy. We learned that. Once we put you guys out of work, you didn't want to work anymore. Which technically they took away the jobs. But when you fire somebody, how can you get mad when they go something? How can you break up with your ex and then mad that the ex gets picked up by somebody else? Well, that's what Florida Gators are seeing right now, as former Florida head coach Billy Napier was at Georgia's practice yesterday, hanging around old Kirby Smart, and the Gator fans are mad. And I don't know why, because he's not with you. We got some coaches talking that talk. Eli Drinkwitz bemoans the playoffs or bust mentality to measure success in college football. I am with him. Is he actually? I want to know if we have his audio. Obviously, there's always a commercial. While we're going through the commercial, football is more than just the playoff potential. And again, we were there. We didn't get it done, but there's a whole heck of a lot to be proud of. There's a whole heck of a lot to play for. When I took over, we didn't go to a bowl game. We were under probation, and ever since then, we've been going to bowl games. And there's a lot of programs right now that would trade spots with us. We've just got to keep fighting, keep believing, and we're going to get ourselves back on track. I actually agree with everything that he's saying with those sentiments. I think a lot of times people put entirely too much on if you're not making a play. Like, have steps, especially when you've fallen very, very far. I think you get yourself back up, and you have when you reach success, when you have little barometers for success, it definitely helps build confidence and do things. But you know, I also say this: when they pay you a lot of money, like, they're not paying guys $10 million to not win. So, but I do think of bowl games. That's what they call it. Like, they used to call it. It's called the Gator Bowl Championship. Like, bowl games are what it's for, and there's only 12 teams. One team with a natty, and a lot of people. Again, I've done the math. How many national championships has Florida State played in? I mean, has Florida State won? In the chat so we can get these things up. Twitter, any of those things. If y'all can help me understand how many national championships has Florida State University won, as well as how many years has Florida State been playing football. Then I want to ask you how many national championships has the University of Florida won, if you want to answer, and how many years have they been playing football. Then I want to ask you how many national championships that Miami has won, and how many years have they been playing football. How many has Pitt won? How many has Pitt won? How many have a lot of these guys won? That's the first. That's question number one. Then we want to talk about conference championships. Then we want to talk about bowls. Then we want to talk about a lot of different things. And I'm gonna go with Florida State first. I believe we're at 80 right now. 80 to 81 years of playing football. I'm not the greatest at division, but I know 90 gets you 30, 75 gets you 25. So we're in between every 20. We're averaging a national championship every 25 to 30 years. Now, we have played in 7, I believe. Even then, the average is not championship or bust. It's the idea of playing for a championship. So you don't know that to be true in your own life. Now, how many has Missouri ever won? How many has Penn State ever won? How many has Georgia Tech won? How many before Dabo Swinney has Clemson won? A lot of times fans have an irrational feeling of what you feel you should have that just statistically and historically makes absolutely no fucking sense. We talk about it on the Gator Bowl, on our TaxSlayer Gator Bowl Drive the Selection show presented by Toyota each and every week with me and Greg McGarity. The winner of the Gator Bowl the last few years has jump-started their season. Ole Miss won last year, and look at the season that Ole Miss is having right now. Well, who was it? South Carolina, I believe, came and won a few years ago, and then they jump-started into what they're doing now. It's a lot of guys that have jump-started in this. But that's just my thoughts on it. So going to the next thing. Colorado athletic director, plans to leave in July. One of the things that you never want to have when you're not winning is change in leadership on the college football landscape. The buyout breakdown, like so, he's leaving. You don't want a president leaving. You don't want that leaving. I don't think we have the BYU stuff. So BYU is going through something, which also leads me to believe some of the stuff that I heard. But USC is kind of rocking right now, so I don't think Lincoln Riley leaves like I was being told. If Deion Sanders voluntarily leaves for another college or professional job before December 31st, 2025, his buyout is $12 million. If he is fired without cause by Colorado, his buyout is $33 million. Wow. As of December 1st, 2025. The buyout diminishes over the years, dropping to $10 million before December 31st, 2026, $6 million before December 31st, 2027, $4 million before 2028, and $3 million before 2029. The contract extension was signed in March 2025 for 5 years at $54 million, securing Sanders' position in Boulder through 2029. That leads me to believe that Deion is not getting fired next year, but after that, he probably won't be asked to come back because they could probably afford to fire him with cause. He will become George, the athletic director, will become special advisor to Colorado Chancellor and be director of athletics emeritus after this academic year. Meaning, basically, he's just shifting to overseeing sports and not necessarily the day to day of that. So he's taking an easier job. He has 42 years in sports. He previously worked at Vanderbilt. It was a chief of operations to the president of business operations for the Texas Rangers. Colorado said details of a timeline for hiring a new AD will come at a later date. He says it was an honor of a lifetime to serve as the AD for the University of Colorado for 13 years, but after considerable thought and discussions with my family dating back to last spring, I have decided it is time for new leadership to guide the department. I wanted to make the announcement now in order to give Chancellor plenty of time to find the right person for Colorado. I look forward to doing everything I can ensure to make a smooth transition. I also wanted to time my announcement so that I could support Coach Prime and our football team this season, which I look forward to continuing in my new role. Yeah, so that's interesting. So good for him, I guess. And Colorado's got some good talent there that, let's say if Deion parlays this into staying there and making the win with some talented guys that he recruited, he may be able to do some cool stuff. We have which is part of the reason why I always talk with people, like, make sure you're aware of who you're following. One of our favorite things, Projection Sports, we have the college football timeline, and it looks insane watching the college football guide. But I don't even know. Maybe when you blow it up on this, because on my phone it's too small. I can't even, like, things are lapping over. No, it's the one before that. It's the where they show like the TV guide, but just all sports. All right, well, don't worry about it. Let's just go to Hard Rock app because that's crazy. Let's go check out. I think we just do the top 25 games in Florida State, Florida, and Miami, maybe. Oh, you didn't have. Damn, we're now having a login. It's making you download the app on the computer. There's a computer app.
Yeah.
You know who's annoying me? who just annoyed the fuck out of me yesterday? Damn, Elon. Nobody asked Elon Musk to make a damn update the app. Okay, I got some parlay insurance. Oh, I got to miss by one leg. Then we have a bonus bet. All right. Whenever you're ready. Are you find you figured out a way to do it? All right. Top 25 matchups. We got NFL. Oh, you had to log in. Miles got money in his account too. We're looking for college. Just the football, right to the right of the NFL. Like you go to your left, like so you got live, fire, NFL, and then right there. All right. Yeah, I'm going wild. I'm gonna do something crazy. I shouldn't do this. I'm going Clemson with the upset. I'm going to go Golden Gophers with the points. So Minnesota with the points. Ole Miss is going to win. I just don't want to take 12 and a half. I don't know. No, they got no. Because Kentucky got beat them. Yeah, no. Ole Miss with the points. I'm not touching Indiana, Wisconsin. I'm not touching South Carolina, Texas A&M. I believe Notre Dame will win, but I also think Pittsburgh might make it a close game. I'm gonna go Pitt, Michigan, Pitt with the points. Win. They got too much success right now. We gotta humble them. I'm going Navy. Yeah. I'm going Navy outright. It's probably not gonna happen. This is imaginary money for right now. I'm not gonna do a long parlay with this. I'm gonna go I don't know enough about Arizona or Cincinnati, so I'm not gonna touch that. Alabama 5.5. UCF with the points. Can I be a hater today? I'm gonna be a hater. Is it okay to be a hater? Yeah. NC State. Straight up. Georgia Tech is beating Boston College. I don't know if they're going to beat them by 16 and a half. Man, Iowa's been like Iowa had was it Oregon that they played the other day? Like I just couldn't believe that game. They're so boring. Yeah, I ain't messing with that. I want Virginia to win. Manny's doing well. This is a playoff game for them, for Duke. This is wild to state. Because if Duke wins this, they're still in the hunt for the ACC championship. And Duke is favored. What do they know that we don't?
I mean, we're already against the odds right now. $5 gets you 8 stacks right now.
Yeah, okay. Let me just keep scrolling. All right, the Mormons are beating Baylor. Man, part of me wants anarchy, but the other part, no quarterback. So if Georgia wins, right, it knocks Texas to the Gator Bowl, more than likely. If Texas beats Georgia, though, it might knock them out of the SEC championship contention. Yeah, I don't believe in Texas now. So I'm going Georgia. Georgia with the win. And I don't know enough about I'm just gonna bet on the Mormons. Somebody said, oh, Virginia's quarterback is hurt. Oh, yeah, then go and get me Duke. So $5. $5 would give me 32,000, 31 and a half.
They know how to entice you. That number just makes you want to place the bet. 14 bet, you can put that to a 7 bet parlay if you're half certain about half of these.
Yeah, we played. I don't know what Virginia Tech. Um, so Virginia Tech versus Florida State.
See, this actually might.
There's no props. I mean, just like the halves and stuff like that. Like if I could bet how many yards they were going to get, I could bet FSU would win. I mean, would get a lot of yards. All right, well, yeah, I, I don't, man. All right, no, I gotta get to the Jaguar stuff. Let's get to the NFL things, and then if we have some time, we'll go. We'll do a deep dive into FSU Virginia Tech. Um, um, what is I gotta find the email. This is where Jaden comes in. Jaguars. Tom Pelissero reports the Jaguars are releasing defensive tackle Kalen Saunders. Per source, a two-time Super Bowl champion in Kansas City, Saunders now heads the waivers with the chance to help another contender in a playoff push. And he will probably get picked up and probably do well once he leaves here because that's just how things work. Jaguars injury report, as we were talking about. Like, if you guys want to hear me really go into deep dive into Jacksonville Jaguar stuff, check out Club 904 where me and Mia O'Brien talk about how basically how I was right. You know, you listen to the coach basically say, still my whole flow, word for word, bar for fucking bar. He said that Trevor needs to be a point guard. He doesn't need to be Michael Jordan. Robert Hands. So basically, the entire two major pieces of the offensive line are hurt. Anton Harrison did not practice. Jack Kaiser was limited. Ezra Cleveland, Jordan Lewis was supposed to be one of our top guys. Neck didn't practice. Hunter Long limited. We run out of tight ends. Brian Thomas limited. Britton Strange, okay, hip limited, but he's coming back. Parker Washington limited. Greg Newsome, Wyatt. A lot of these guys, the punter was intense. It was getting active out there, kicking it too much. A lot of guys limited. Don't take any real alarm to some of this stuff. It's that part of the season where basically you're getting load management. You know, the funny thing is a lot of people do have projected points from drops. Trevor Lawrence is exponentially getting more. That is really the argument with Trevor. Is it Trevor's fault? Is it everybody else's fault for the drops? I always contend one thing, that multiple things can be true at the same time. It does not have to absolve somebody of blame. But Trevor, the Jags having 43 points lost from drops is alarming. The next closest one is Bocephus Nix, Cam Ward. Right after that, Dak Prescott, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels. Here's the funny thing, though. You know what Bo Nix, Cam Ward, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Jackson Dart, Jared Goff all have in common? If they have people consistently dropping and they don't win games, you know what's not going to happen for them? They're not going to get increases. They're not going to get re-signed. They're going to, heck, Baker Mayfield is on that list right after that. Baker Mayfield has been cut numerous times. Everybody else faces accountability. Geno Smith is in there. He's been on multiple different teams. Nobody gets rewarded for being mediocre, and nobody gets the excuses for being mediocre like Trevor Lawrence gets. Right. Like, everybody wants to get up there and say, don't talk about Trevor. I wish people defended me in the manner in which they defend Trevor. It's very cute. Yeah. Yeah, you just like the he was good once. He was good in college. A lot of us were good in college. That's why the fuck you're there. I just don't get it. Like, I want to understand. And then they make such hard lines. If you don't know ball, if you believe it's Trevor's fault. No. You don't know ball. You don't, the way you talking, you don't know your own balls. Nobody knows your balls. Like, that's some dick riding. The only balls you know is his. Some fucking dick riding, man. We were a proper country at one point. Men used to be men. Don't take any offense to that. It's more jokes. It's a little bravado added into that. I'm not, and even if you were gay, it's not a handicap. You could watch, gay people watch football. Like, I've had gay teammates. Like, nobody knows, but we know. Like, you know, they like boys just as long as they don't like you. So, Miles, are you happy? 9-2. The Patriots, were you happy with the color rush? Their jerseys. That looks very sharp. It looks clean. Like I don't know how it's not like flashy. It just looks like
It looks like a day in Boston. Gray weather.
Yeah, actually, I get you that. But like, it's like a grayish blue.
Yeah, it is cool though.
It just looks sharp. It looks like you go in there like they won't say, man, you fly. You can't say a person's fly in that uniform. You look sharp. Look, like, but they won. They beat the Jets 27-14. Completely dominating the conference. I'm not conference, the division. They are one win away from being basically effectively in the playoffs. So there's win 10 and you're in. The way that I see it, the way that's consistently done. So like right now, the Patriots, and I think they have another game against the Duck. But like, who would have thought that the New England Patriots would be the guys? Now, you know a guy who's not going to get a bonus? that doesn't get any like because again, I think I believe he was 2 for 6 at halftime for 28 yards, and that's Justin Fields. Like the two quarterbacks in that draft that were top guys were ass. And Zach, is he playing? The only thing that Zach Wilson, we remember him as having one of those and I don't even necessarily, I wouldn't try her, but she's hot by by hot white mom standards. Like I'm just saying, like I can like watching enough American Pie and things of that nature. I understand. Yeah, it just enjoy success. Justin Fields, again, wing T quarterback, 15 for 26, 116 yards, 1 touchdown, sacked twice, but he had 11 carries, 67 yards, 1 touchdown. Continuing to make sure that people still believe that black quarterbacks are only good with their legs. Brees Hall, 14 carries, 58 yards. Can anybody in the chat tell me what the root word of running back is? Yes, it's run. Quarterbacks once you're running, not 11 times, man. You got a good running back. Let the running backs run. We don't throw the ball. We let you throw the ball. I hate when, like, even when me and Toby get into it, he's putting in quarterback blast. No, that's not their job. They run when it falls down. Yeah, they took dirt. Oh my God. It is so like the way the world is going, like all the books, like it's put it in a book and nobody will read it. If you read all of the books that they forced us to read for high school, like in high school, all of that shit is starting to happen right now. The dystopian future. And then the funniest thing is out of all of it is the realest shows, South Park and the Boondocks is legit happening right now. Like they took our jobs. The only thing I can't, and it's almost happening too, because you know what they were. I guess they had to go back to the future. They had to go in the future to see that all the gays had taken all of the people's jobs, and so what they did was they stopped procreating with women so that the gays wouldn't be born, so that they could not take the jobs, and so that they were doing each other so that they could get that stuff off. That is, if you look at some of these people, they are very much so repressed in the way that they feel. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it is freaky right now, but that I guess actually, yeah, nut ass freak bull ish. Justin Fields fumbled the ball, lost one. Quincy Williams, brother of Quentin Williams, former Jaguar, did very, very well. Former Florida State Seminole and Louisville Cardinal Javaris Brownlee, 8 tackles, 6 solo, getting active there. That was what the New York Jets did. The Patriots, the quarterback, he quartered. Like this is not a black or white thing, right? But Drake May is what? Okay, 25 for 34, 281 yards, 1 touchdown, sacked once. Okay, that's just there. That's not saying it. Just this is what happened. You want to know how many times he attempted to run the ball? 4. Four carries for 2 yards. Trayvon Henderson, though, the running back, had 19 carries for 62 yards. That's the way it's supposed to go. Cardi B's baby daddy, and apparently a lot of other people's, had 9 catches for 105 yards. He's doing good. Shout out to Mandarin University's DeMario Douglas, 3 catches for 36 yards. Terrell's name is Anthony. No wonder he goes by Terrell. He recovered a fumble. What school do you know got that going on in Duval? Mandarin University making plays both sides, both of them on offense. They'll be playing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But like I could get them to come. Like Pop will come. I'm gonna ask Bernie to try to see when they're done if they could come out to like one of the things and come hang out with us. Pop is actually you know what? Pop is actually having a turkey drive. That we'll make sure we promote next week. But yeah, I like Terrell and Pop putting on for the city as well as Mandarin University. I love when guys actually, yeah, damn, what was this turkey drive this week? Because he played on Thursday. That would make sense. Okay, yeah. Anyways, I hope they come by the game because when they're done, they can come do these things. Point differential for division leaders is oh no, I skipped a whole bunch of shit. My bad. Next gen stats is what I need. I love the next gen stats. Love the next gen stats. But look at what happens when kids learn to live within the short. There are a lot of metaphors and innuendos and everything in life. When you're young, you want a deep stroke. You want to go deep all the time. They can't handle that. You can't handle that. It messes you up. But when you learn the short game, it's going to help you in life, brother. It's going to help you. It's going to prolong. The short game will help prolong your career, and you take the deep shots when you need to. When you got to prove a point, you go long. Bill Belichick, Tom Brady. That's why everybody with the program manager shit got people in a blender. There was no better, no better game manager ever than Tom Brady. They didn't have a running game. So they used the short passing game as a running game. Look at how accurate first and foremost, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 completions. Over almost half of his completions under 5 yards. But what I'm saying is not a drop.
Yeah.
Accurate as fuck. You go to 10 yards. He had 2 incompletions. Now, when you start going deep, there's a lot of things you got to judge. They might not be able to handle it when you go deep. Something might go in the wrong place. It might not hit it. You might not hit it the right, and it might hurt. They might get hurt. They pull a hamstring, pull a muscle. When you're going deep, you got to know what you're doing. And clearly, Drake May went deep, at least went way too deep. 4 times, and 4 times the universe told him, we can't handle you going that deep. That's too deep. So what he did was he changed the stroke, went a little less deep. He found the right. So what you do, he found the right area. Now look, when he went past the short stroke game, past 10 yards, he's just between 10 and 20. That's his thing. He only missed once. He only had the hand put on his stomach one time. Guys, I know what our egos tells us that feels great. Like, yeah, when you mad maybe, but like that's not good. Like you gotta it has to be enjoyable for everybody. And that's how you win, the way Drake May is playing quarterback. So there you go, guys. That's your lessons from there. And this is my favorite thing. I wish they did it for the losers so we could show people why they lost. But look at Drake May. Like, the completion chart tells you everything, guys. Like, it tells you what those who know the game know. But that's what we're talking about in life. You're not a star. You're not a corn star. Don't be a porn star in the game. Be a regular, everyday working individual that got shit to do. Unless you're with another porn star, and unless you're with a chick with the deep dish vagina, and that's not fun either. Whole cervix disappeared, and you over here thinking you're doing something. But shout out to Drake. Drake, we got another next gen. Hold on. Is that the Running Black? Damn, why I keep looking at the wrong thing? I keep my fat ass thumbs. There we go. He gained more rushing yards after contact, 70, than total rushing yards in his 3 touchdown performance. Henderson forced a career high 9 missed tackles across 24 touches while playing 56 to 62 snaps. Again, one thing that people don't realize is a big play is 20 yards in the NFL. It's a reason why a big play is 20 yard is a 20-yard stat in the NFL. It's because shit doesn't happen that often. And he's doing well. Let's talk about Drake May. Through 11 starts, 2,500 passing yards, 250 yards rushing, 20-plus touchdown passes, 70 completion percentage, 800 win completion. No other quarterback in NFL history has put up those numbers over any span of 11 starts in a single regular season. He has proven to us that they made the right decision to get rid of Mac Jones. The Patriots have reeled off 8 straight wins, clinched a winning season for the first time since 2021, sit at 9-2, the best record in the NFL, and have an MVP candidate in Drake May. That is awesome. Good kudos to Drake May. Now we can go to the point differential among AFC division leaders, and in the NFC, it's this. The Colts have the best point differential among AFC division leaders. In the NFC, it's the Seahawks. Wow. Seahawks plus 103. The Lions plus 83. Eagles plus 26. Buccaneers plus 14. Colts plus 115. Patriots plus 73. Broncos plus 62. And the Steelers are minus 8. No bueno. NFL has filed a grievance against the NFLPA. Basically, one thing that I've learned that people hate being called is racist or a bigot. And the problem is they get more mad at what the people are calling them and not the reason why people are calling them that. Like, Jets owner Woody Johnson was reportedly the one behind it, calling them totally bogus. The Jets Johnson received the F grade from his players last year. You literally got Jordan Travis saying this man made him quit, essentially. And it's just not when you just listen to the things that he said about his players. You got Jordan Travis talking about you. This is what you say about your quarterback. It's hard when you have a quarterback with the rating that we've got. If you look at any head coach with a quarterback like that, you're going to see similar results. If we could just complete a pass, it would look good. Titan put his paying times is crazy. My Raiders beat the Pats easily. Reminds me of my Knowles beating Bama easily and folding the rest of the way. The Raiders actually do have a good team. They should have beat the Jags too. But is that the NFLPA thing? Where did you get that from? Or is that the Commanders thing? Or is that the banning? Oh, I skipped it. My bad. NFL looking to ban prop bets. So we'll go to that. Don't worry about the Jets owner thing. The NFL sent a memo to team officials today saying that in light of recent gambling scandals and other sports, the league has worked with lawmakers, regulators, and sports betting partners in recent weeks to limit and, where possible, prohibit prop bets in the NFL. So this must be a player thing. So, in formulating policies to address the legalization of sports betting, our highest priority has been protecting the integrity of the game. In recent weeks, federal law enforcement has brought serious criminal charges alleging illegal behaviors in the context of so-called prop bets. Wagers largely or entirely dependent on the actions of a single player. From the earliest days of legal sports betting, we have recognized the particular risks associated with prop bets and the corrosive effects that they have on fan perceptions, league reputations, and the safety of players and club stats. You know what? So you don't care about, basically, you know what the biggest prop bet is? Fantasy football. So are we not caring about fantasy football now? Can players not play fantasy football? I don't know. I don't want to read all that. I just know this is that a lot of it is bullshit.
I think they're trying to not cover up, but MLB is going through that thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're scared.
Yeah, that's big.
Betting is what's making people like the NFL.
Right. They won't. They won't.
I'm about to take a gamble that I know I shouldn't take. I'm going with I'm keeping the Jags defense. The Chargers.
Oh. I mean, I like the Jags defense. They're a great defense. I don't like Trevor Lawrence. He puts them in bad position. Had the most hurries, most rushes.
You know what? Can I give somebody the attention that they deserve? Is that cool? Nah. Hold on. Never mind. All right, so my guy Pop is doing a book bag drive. I'm not he's doing a turkey drive, right? He's doing a good thing. Somebody got to come and say, no love for the hood, though. He's doing 2 turkey drives. The one he's doing today, I didn't realize he was doing this weekend. It's literally right around the corner from the hood in St. Augustine.
Oh, I thought
He's doing it in his hometown. My man's the first comment, no love for the hood.
someone put that there.
Lorenzo Rutledge is the man's name.
Come on.
Angie Mack, y'all get on here and just say anything to say something. You sound crazy. Let's be clear. He don't owe a soul nothing. He gives back plenty and doesn't announce it and been giving back before he made it to the NFL. While in college, how is it no love for the hood? This is free for anyone to come to. He's supposed to stand in the middle of fucking Moncrief and pass out turkeys or something. The one today is literally right around the corner from the projects in St. Augustine. By the way, he is not from the hood or whatever your perspective of it is. Matter of fact, you go do it. That is always my philosophy. You go take your ass doing. Hey, y'all stop coming at me about my comment. If you want to know what I mean, ask me. Stop assuming I'm hating on the young man is doing is what a general statement about how the hood is always the last community that gets love. Maybe y'all never had to deal with needing assistance, which is good for you, but there's a lot of people on the north side that come and blah, 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 blah. I do a fucking book bag drive in the middle of the goddamn hood every year. And then people like that grinds my fucking gears, man. Get your ass out there and put your pennies. It don't even matter if you give out 1 or 2 or 1 or 1,000. Stop talking about people doing shit.
Right.
That's fucking annoying, man.
Their whole ideal be not to give. That's ridiculous. Asinine.
Like the crazy no, but I think that's his mom.
Oh.
Like the craziest part is like, yo, like he didn't even have to do what he's doing.
Not even from there.
Like, yeah, that's the wild part. Is like, it's like somebody saying, why? Like when somebody asked me one time, James, why you don't do every fucking year? And I'm trying to. Shit grinds my gears, man. Um. Anyways, though, I'm okay. Um. I just like I don't have like I just I apologize. So what I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about. We already did the Woody Johnson thing. We could go ahead and go past that. Commanders selected an architectural firm. Um, for the Commanders have selected HKS as the lead architectural firm for the new stadium at the old RFK Stadium. They designed state-of-the-art venues such as SoFi Stadium in LA, US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, and many others. Still have not heard any word back if they're going to call it the Donald J. Trump Stadium. AJ Brown makes a funny joke on the stream. If you got me on fantasy, get rid of me.
He is funny.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's an old school receiver.
I like it.
Yeah.
But they actually got, like, that looks like I want, is that what he said it? From the bottom of my heart, if you have me on fantasy football, bench me. Get rid of me. I'm sorry. It looks like he's sad for you. But like they got the audio, so keep going past it, like so we can see. Like I want to know the Kate. I want to enjoy all of this, AJ. That's hilarious. Oh, no. Oh, it's on there. Yeah. It's in. So you got the block
Like
of three.
stupid.
Yeah.
Like a stupid. And trust.
Is he on? Did he do it on a stream or
Like a
something?
stupid. And trust. Whenever y'all play us, I promise you, you might get 200. And I ain't even trolling.
Hey. If you got me on fantasy, man, get rid of me.
He said it on no, that's hilarious, yo.
Like a stupid.
I wish he would have said it in the like that's crazy to be able to say that. Like that's hilarious, man. I like that, man. Kudos to him. Our favorite Sanders, the brothers. Oh, that's what that was. The next thing up that you were about to show. Shiloh Sanders turns into Coach Prime as he reacts to his brother Shadur getting a tattoo. Let's see what our favorite Sanders had to say about that.
If Dad ever ranks you higher than me in the rankings each month, buddy, that'll be outrageous.
What?
Is he getting his hand tattooed?
Dad gonna say, hey, dog, ain't no quarterback of mine have no tattoos, dog. All right? That's unprofessional. I did not raise you like that. You gonna say, but what about Bucky? Bucky did his own thing, dog. That's him. You have an image to obtain, dog. You cannot have a tattoo. What is wrong with you, dog? I done raised you better than this. Lord, where did I go wrong with you?
He kind of sounds like he
If Dad
definitely
ever
kind of
ranks you
sounds
higher
like
than me in the rankings each month.
that is funny. That is funny. Shiloh's my favorite.
I mean, he gets bonus points just for being his brother. I'm not talking about Shiloh.
Yeah.
Shador gets more love because
Shiloh, yeah, like no matter how we feel about any of the other Sanders, nobody hates Shiloh.
Yeah.
Like Shiloh, I'm more mad that Shiloh's not on the team than I am that Shadur not playing. So, Kyle Shanahan has announced that Brock Purdy is back. That will be my starting quarterback for fantasy football. Unfortunately, Mac Jones, who has just as many wins as Trevor Lawrence in the last 2 seasons, for $2 million a year, will be on the bench for the time being. So he held that. He's like, thank you for keeping that warm for me. Yeah, like I wish they just trade for him. We trade for everybody else. The viewing guide, projection sports. Oh, it's one. Like, okay, so the college one is unreadable. The NFL one is a little bit easier. You know what you can do? Oh, wait a minute. Notre Dame and Ohio State? No, there's no way that's right. They don't play on Sunday. That must be they should have deleted that. That was that's an old. That's got to be a old. They meant to delete something on that one, but Yeah, basketball. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate that. Thank y'all for the update. Tampa plays the Bills. I know Killer will be watching that. Bengals play Pitt. LA plays Jacksonville. I'll be there. Carolina at Atlanta. Houston at Tennessee. Chicago at Minnesota. Green Bay at New York. In the morning before we all do anything, Washington plays Miami. Baltimore plays Cleveland. KC plays Denver. Seattle plays LA. San Francisco plays Arizona. And there's no. Am I covering the night game? Oh, okay. Well, that's what it got. Miles, did you get the text message, the email that I sent with the videos? Yeah. This would be a great time. So y'all can see like what the Kick cable cost thing does. I have both of them. And you'll just hear me narrating how I can watch it. Now, there's multiple cameras that you can use as well. But like, just this is just something for you guys. If you want to, it's $20. I don't get anything from this. I'm just giving you guys some free game on what you can actually watch and like how you can do it. You can split screen it. So if you have a really, really big TV, you can do all those, do all of those different things. This is me showing you from my TV. This is the first one. This is what it tells you what it's the Trizo TV or whatever. So this one is kind of cool, and then the other one is dope. But like, go ahead, push play on that, mouse. Am I talking on it or no? Okay. Well, you don't got to worry about it. You can just see me scrolling through the different things. That's how it's organized in the blocks. I ain't gonna lie to you. This one is cool. It has certain features that are good. Certain features that I don't necessarily care for. This is the one that has the adult channels on it as well. I think I scrolled to the bottom of that. Was I filming from my glasses or was I filming from my that might be why the audio is messed up. Yeah, I gotta go get mine fixed, my other pair fixed, and then I gotta get ready to buy those. I'm buying the new one with the you can use your wrist. Like it has the little screen in the eyes. Yeah. The only problem sometimes is like, well, and why they have only certain ones that they can buy through the insurance, and they happen to have a sale on these on Meta when I bought them, so it was cheaper for me to go through this route. I put the other one up. Um, and most expensive thing for me, is my lenses. So this is the one I like because they actually have. So name, what are some of you guys' favorite shows? Like you can search, and there's some people who like go to sleep like with the TV on. Like you can search Leverage, and they'll have Leverage TV, and it literally just shows Leverage 24/7 on that channel. But you can go on demand. This has the Christmas channels, and I'm a big Christmas guy, Christmas movie guy. They have all the local channels, and what makes this one better to me is I can push favorites, right? And basically I can just go to favorites and it'll have all my things that I have to watch. That's why I don't have to search for it. So that I can put the local ABC that I'm on ABC and NBC here locally, right? So I can just put that up as one of my favorites. So I don't have to go searching every week for the local, like it's tough to have to go through all of that shit. But they've got a lot of different things. So like I said, guys, it's real. Also, the movies are on this one. So you got to go. So I would wait a couple weeks before you just try to go get the new movie. But it's up there. Like Fantastic Four was up there, great quality. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I just watched some of it. But they got all kinds of different shit. They got Amazon. They have Amazon Prime. This one has Amazon, They have Amazon Originals. They have like all of the different streaming apps that you can purchase. All of that's on that. On the Discord, yep. So we gonna be like, this is what it's all about. We go actually, yeah, we need to make sure I gotta send you the thing though, I guess, on Miles. But like, so this is the movies, and it comes in that, it tells you what the top 25 top 2005 ones were. This is that, so that's the shows, right? So like it has those organized by that. That's me showing like your favorites and all of those different things. But like literally Disney Plus is on it, ESPN Plus is on it, like all of the different things, all of the apps that you're going to pay for, $20 for one, $30 for two, $40 for four. I mean $40 for $40 for four, and then $50 for five, for you to have five of these. All you need is an Amazon Fire Stick or some kind of Android application, and or your new smart TV might have it, and you can also have it on your phone or your iPad. Yeah, so like when you're on the road and you want to be able to watch what you want to watch, you can be able to watch that, guys. Don't say I did not look out for you. That's good. I do got to watch Cocaine Quarterback. Um, but it's and it doesn't even need to be jailbroke, guys. It's literally an app on, and we can show you, walk through the process. With that, so yep, yeah. Let's go to Hard Rock. Make our bets. I forgot to make my bet again with I do this every week. All right. I don't know who to pick on this one, but Jaden is not playing clearly, so I'm going with Miami for the first game. Mm-hmm. I'm a glutton. I don't believe they will. Miami winner, money line. Yeah, he did the thing with his elbow.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going Houston, even though I want them to lose. Jacksonville. The games they're not supposed to win, they will. Minnesota. I'm going Bears. I'm going to go with Pitt. Carolina is better than Tampa Bay over Buffalo. The Buffalo's been wilding lately, and Tampa Bay just dropped one. It's not gonna be snowing up there, so I'm gonna go with that. Panthers. Been Penix. I'm not. That is not why I'm not picking them. Green Bay definitely. I almost want to take them with the points, but now I'm good. I think I'm gonna go with Seattle.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
San Francisco. KC, even though I believe Denver's playing better. Baltimore. I think Detroit is gonna win that one. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Detroit for them to get that, but I think Detroit will play better. And I don't know, man. Can they both lose?
I know, right? Wolf.
I'm gonna go with Dallas. $5 gets me 20.
Hey, ooh.
I'm not putting parlay insurance on that one. I put parlay insurance on my prop bets. Like parlay insurance, they give you like if you miss one leg, you can still win.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
thought they would give.
No, my bad. They'll give you back your basically up to $5. That's what it is. So basically, I get. That's why I won't bet more than 5. So they give me my $5 back.
The other states podcast. I love podcast. Starting to come at your boy in Buffalo. Able to grab the separation.
Oh, Keon? Oh yeah, that was his knocking college. Like, what are you talking about? Like, y'all like he's a 50-50 guy. He's not. He's an elite number 2 wide receiver.
Right.
And they should have known that that's not like that was not hidden. Like that's y'all fault for doing that shit.
Balls. I think he's kind of tightened up. He just needs to buy a new.
But yeah,
Oh, what's it?
so we got food.
It's already.
So lasagna, seafood.
Okay.
So let's listen to what the lady says and let's look at her elbows. It will tell me everything that I need to know. Does she have auntie elbow?
Tonight, I was in this mood where I wanted a tall glass of wine. I just felt like relaxing, and this seafood lasagna was the perfect dinner to match that mood. I started by seasoning up my shrimp. I seasoned with Cajun seasoning, Old Bay, mango pepper, a little seasoned salt, and paprika.
No, she got that.
After that, I worked on my Alfredo sauce, in which I'm using all of the same seasonings for that. After it came to a boil, I put in Parmesan cheese and set it to the side to thicken. Next, I boiled up my pasta and then on to cooking up the
This is the
shrimp.
only thing that bothers. Why you
I
got? Why you
put
can't
down
just
some
talk?
sun-dried tomato oils and then added in the lump crab meat
So shrimp
and then
and
put
crab.
that to the side to work on the spinach. In the same pan, I put down more of the sun-dried tomato oils and sun-dried tomatoes, seasoned with a little salt and pepper, and cooked for about 1 to 2 minutes, and then added that to my meat. The next thing I'm going to do is mix ricotta cheese into my Alfredo sauce. Now, of course, this kicks up the flavors, but most importantly, it thickens it up so that it's the perfect spread for the lasagna. So go ahead and assemble in whatever order you decide if you do make this, and then just repeat. Pop it in the oven for about 25 minutes, pair it with bread or a salad. So delicious. I know y'all want some.
I couldn't eat too much of it, but mainly not because I don't really like seafood like that. But she seasoned the fuck out of that, so I know it's got a little saltiness to it. I'd I mean, if she put it on my plate and put it in front of me, I'll eat it. I ain't gonna request it because also seafood depends on where you get it from and the time of the year. Like I don't like fishy smells. Yeah, like I like I had some shrimp yesterday at our coach's playoff dinner, and it was dope. Like it was good. Like it's been if you go Spadino or whatever at Carrabba's, like it's like really good, and it didn't have that. It tasted like how shrimp's supposed to taste. Now crab doesn't really typically give you the jumbo lump crab doesn't typically give you that, but like I said, it's not something that I'm just gonna be like, yo, I gotta have that. You know, I don't know.
Sad thing is, thinking.
Oh wow. Are you dating an African?
Yeah.
What's dating an African woman like? Very much. I can see that. You want to know something wild? Wow, before we get into the other things, just a really cool segment for big game for the BS segment. You want to know who the top 10 most watched teams in college football through the 2025 season per Nielsen? So this isn't anybody's opinion, per Nielsen. No, number one, the Alabama Crimson Tide, man after my own heart. You also know what we don't like? Too much salt. Don't need anything fishy or high in sodium. We already have high blood pressure and high cholesterol. Don't want to die. Hey, listen, to quote a man who said some wild, egregious things in his raps, but he was profound in a lot of different things, especially when he said, if you have a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. And we should have known Puffy was crazy when he said, why? Who fucking wants to go shoot up a club? The only clubs we want to shoot up are hopefully in a place that doesn't smell fishy or taste like the back of a battery or high in sodium. But he says, unless it smells like sanitation. Like, you can't have it like that, man. We don't want that. You know, I'm allergic to fish like that. I think it's more of the mercury that I've had. You know, hey. Yeah, so Alabama is the most watched team in the nation, followed by Tennessee, followed by Georgia, followed by Texas, followed by a coach with no captain, LSU, followed by Oklahoma with a coach that says some of the wildest shit. And he is the notorious big. That's the one who says it's just like a hose, and you just got to put it here, and you put it on full blast, and just like he says a lot of egregious shit. Like, yo, man, what are you talking about, coach?
I felt assaulted. Listen.
Yes, like he's around children. For God's sake. Ohio State, then followed by another team with no head coach that sucks. Florida, followed closely by another team that hasn't been doing well. Florida State. No, it's not. I just saw somebody. Followed by Mississippi State. Ladies and gentlemen, the program can't take us keep losing. Nobody's gonna come to the games. Nobody's gonna watch Florida State. We're gonna lose our money. Read me the details of the new ACC contract. Do you know how you get paid in the new ACC contract? Based on views. Most views, and then everybody else shares the bottom of it. Like you get paid twice, essentially. So let me invite you all to shut what they call the fuck up and understand. Once you understand the business of sport, everything else makes sense. As I tell people, I'll give me your tickets if you don't want to go to the game. I will get somebody there in your seats. But I promise you, nobody gives a fuck if you're coming or not. The money is made on TV. And we kick ass even when we getting our asses kicked. You know who's winning and having the best run of that they've had in like the last 10 years? The U. And you know what? They're not in the top 10. I would argue that we probably would cut it on and they give us the top 20 and they may be just outside of that. And Clemson will probably be closer to us than they are. And I'm sorry, if you're not in the top 3 teams, you don't get to participate in that. And it's still a revenue share based upon who's number one. They get the lion's share of it. So again, I want us to win, but I want to make money. And we got to keep doing what we're doing. And eventually it will all work out. Yeah. So go on to the next thing, please. This is wild. But what's wilder is the things that they state coming with that. This is No 3 Sports. Oh, you didn't put is that No 3 Sports one? No, that's Fox News. But check. I want to read this. The penny has witnessed. The penny is basically the United States ended production of the penny on Wednesday. For more than 230 years, the penny has circulated through American piggy banks and cash registers. But rising production costs, each penny now costs 4 cents to make, and shifts in consumer behavior have made it impractical to keep producing them. Let me be honest with you. Don't know the last time I don't even like carrying coins on me. So like most people are using electric currency. It doesn't make sense to like really keep producing some of this stuff because it does make it lose its value. And if we all went to the banks right now, and even if they were able to have this stuff, there is not enough money for all of us to be able to pull out our money from there. So these are the things that the penny has witnessed. The penny has witnessed the first United States president. That's crazy, like George Washington, yeah. The penny was around during slavery. The penny was around for the Civil War, witnessed the Civil War. The penny witnessed the Great Depression. Its value went up when you don't have much. Couple of those, and recessions. The penny has witnessed 9/11. The penny has been around for 233 years. But the penny has never been a part of, been used to pay for, or witnessed a Miami winning an ACC championship.
Oh my gosh.
That's not my fault, guys. I did not come up with that. Somebody else did, but it's never happened. And to quote Nicholas Saban in one of the things when the reporter came and asked him a question, it's not going to happen. So you can quit asking. It's just, hey man, I'm just here to tell you guys, I apologize. I'm a history buff, and that's just the way history has decided to do this. Shu Mai Tai apparently made history. One of them Asians.
The next Babe Ruth.
The next Babe Ruth. Oh my bad. I went a step ahead. Oh yeah, my bad. That's the Bye Bye OG, the original coin. Shu Mai Tai is or Shohei Ohtani is an elite company. He joins Wayne Gretzky, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Bill Russell. Notice he did not say one person. In MLB, NFL, NBA, NHL history to win at least 4 MVPs awards or their equivalent in their first 8 career seasons. I love it. That's when you know you're good. Really, again, guys, I hope you guys enjoy your Friday. If anybody's listening to this on the sound of my voice that has tickets, we do have military families and other people that would really, really enjoy getting an opportunity to go to the game. We will be sending people out. Thank you guys for listening. Please make sure you jam the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Be sure to check out the stream of the broadcast today for Mandarin University. And all of the different things that we have going. Please leave comments, critiques. If you like it, tell us that you like it. If you don't, tell us that you don't, what you didn't like, so that we can try to get there. And if you're a business owner, please let us know that if you would like to be a part of the stream, especially if we win tonight or when we win tonight and we go to the next game. Outside of that, I'm Big Game James _36. Appreciate you guys for chopping it up with me. We will see you guys next time.